Hi friends, in this session we will be doing exercise 1.1 of grade 7's first chapter integers. So let's begin. Exercise 1.1. Question number 1. Following number line shows the temperature in degrees Celsius at different places on a particular day. Observe the number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it. Let's go one by one. So, if we carefully look at the number line, we can see there are 5 divisions or unit places between each number marked. For example, between 0 and 5, there are 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So to find the temperature at each place, we have to move either towards the left or towards the right from the marked numbers towards the places. Now when we consider the case of Laval Spitti, it's very close to -10. So we go 2 places towards Laval Spitti from -10. So when we go towards the right side of the number line, we always add the numbers. So in this case, we will add 2 to -10. So -10 plus 2 will be -8. Similarly, Srinagar is very close to 0 degrees Celsius. So we will subtract 2 units from 0. 0 minus 2 is -2 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperature at Srinagar will be -2 degrees Celsius. The temperature at Shimla is marked on a marked number, that is 5 degrees Celsius. So we can directly write 5 degrees Celsius. The temperature of OT is very close to 15 degrees Celsius. So we can just subtract 1 degree or 1 unit from the closest number as we are moving towards the left. So the temperature at OT will be 15 minus 1, that is 14 degrees Celsius. Similarly, the temperature at Bengaluru will be 2 units away from 20 degrees. Therefore, the temperature at Bengaluru will be 22 degrees Celsius. Let's proceed. What is the temperature difference between the hottest and coldest places? Before that, let's see the temperatures in a tabular representation. Temperature at Laval Spitti is -8 degrees Celsius. Temperature at Srinagar is -2 degrees Celsius. Temperature at Shimla is 5 degrees Celsius. The temperature at Ooty is 14 degrees Celsius. The temperature at Bengaluru is 22 degrees Celsius. Let's move to the next question. What is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest place among the above? So first we have to identify which is the hottest place and which is the coldest place. So when we take a number line into consideration, the portion towards the right side of 0 is the positive side and towards the left side of the 0 is negative. The highest number towards the right side will be the greatest number and the highest number towards the left side will be the least number. Because as we move farther from 0, the number's value get decreased. So the highest temperature is observed at Bengaluru and the lowest temperature or the least temperature is experienced in Laval Spitti. Now, the difference between the highest temperature and the lowest temperature. Let's find out. Temperature at the coldest, hottest place is 22 degrees Celsius. That is Bangalore or Bengaluru. Temperature at the coldest place is minus 8 degrees Celsius. That is at Laval, Spitti. Now the temperature difference. The word different tells us that it is subtraction sign. So we will take 22 minus 8 degrees Celsius. We often forget to put that minus, which leads to make many big mistakes. So we know the basic fundamental things of integers, that is minus into minus is plus. So 22 degrees Celsius minus 8 degrees Celsius will become 22 degrees Celsius plus 8 degrees Celsius, that is 30 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest place is 30 degrees Celsius. Now let's go to the next question. What is the temperature difference between Laval, Spitti and Srinagar? The temperature at Laval, Spitti is minus 8 degrees Celsius and the temperature at Srinagar is minus 2 degrees Celsius. Now we have to find the temperature difference. So always when we find the difference of two temperatures, we will always take highest temperature subtracted the lowest temperature. Here minus 2 is greater than minus 8 because minus 2 is more closer to the 0 in the number line. So minus 2, okay, again difference will represent negative symbol. So minus 2 minus 8 degrees Celsius will be minus 2 degree plus 8 degrees Celsius, that is 6 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperature difference between Laval, Spitti and Srinagar is 6 degrees Celsius. Question D. Can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? Is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar? Let's find out. Temperature at Srinagar is minus 2 degrees Celsius. Temperature at Shimla is 5 degrees Celsius. Now when we take the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla together, that means we are adding both the temperature. It will be minus 2 degrees Celsius plus 5 degrees Celsius. That is 3 degrees Celsius. Now the temperature at Shimla is 5 degrees Celsius. 5 degrees Celsius is greater than 3 degrees Celsius. Therefore, 3 degrees Celsius is lesser than the temperature of Shimla. Therefore, the temperature of Shimla and Srinagar taken together is less than the temperature of Shimla. However, 3 degrees Celsius is greater than minus 2 degrees Celsius. Hence, the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is not less than the temperature of Srinagar. Let's move to the next question. Question 2. In a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. If Jack's scores in 5 successive rounds were 25, minus 5, minus 10, 15 and 10, what was his total at the end? Let's see how to solve this problem. Jack scored in 5 successive rounds. That means there were 5 rounds in the quiz competition. And there were negative scoring also. In the first round, Jack got 25 marks. In the second round, he got negative 5 marks. And in the third round, he got minus 10 marks. In the fourth and fifth rounds, he got 15 and 10 marks respectively. So the total sum of these scores will be the addition or the sum of all the scores taken together. We must be very careful because there are negative symbols also. So better we suggest that we must put it in brackets. So it will become 25 plus minus 5 plus minus 10 plus 15 plus 10. And the fundamental rule of integers is plus into minus is minus. We just apply that here. 25 minus 5 minus 10 plus 15 plus 10. 25 minus 5 is 20. 20 minus 10 is 10. 10 plus 15 is 35. Therefore, Jack's total score at the end will be 35 points. Question 3. At Srinagar, temperature was 5 degrees Celsius on Monday and then it dropped by 2 degrees on Tuesday. What was the temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? On Wednesday, it rose by 4 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature on this day? So we have been given the temperature of Monday and the increase of temperature on the successive days. Let's see. It's given that the temperature of Monday is minus 5 degrees Celsius. Temperature on Tuesday, that is temperature on Monday, minus temperature minus 2 degrees Celsius. The temperature of Monday was minus 5 degrees Celsius and we are subtracting 2 degrees Celsius from that. That means when minus 5 degrees Celsius is subtracted from 2 degrees Celsius, it will become minus 5 degrees Celsius plus minus 2 degrees Celsius. This is a reverse of the theorem of integers, that is plus into minus is minus. Instead of that minus symbol, we represented it by plus into minus. Therefore, minus 5 degrees Celsius plus minus 2 degrees Celsius is equal to minus 7 degrees Celsius. This was the temperature on Tuesday. The temperature on Wednesday was temperature on Tuesday plus 4 degrees Celsius. Note, it is not the temperature on Monday, it is the temperature on Tuesday plus 4 degrees Celsius. Minus 7 degrees Celsius plus 4 degrees Celsius is equal to minus 3 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperatures on Tuesday and Wednesday were minus 7 degrees Celsius and minus 3 degrees Celsius respectively. Let's proceed. Question 4. A plane is flying at height of 5,000 meters above the sea level. At a particular point, it is exactly above the submarine floating 1,200 meters below the sea level. What is the vertical distance between them? The height of the plane from the ground level, sea level is given to be 5,000 meters and the depth of the submarine is 1,200 meters. Because it is below sea level, we often take it as negative symbol. The distance between the submarine and the plane is the difference. Okay, so it will become 5,000 meter minus 1,200 meter, that is minus into minus, which will be plus. That is 5,000 meter plus 1,200 meter, that is equal to 6,200 meter. There is another way to do this question. Okay, now the height of the plane is taken as 5,000 meter and the depth of the submarine can be taken as positive 1,200 meter. Now, when it is asked in such a way, we can take this as OA and OB. Now we can add OA and OB. In such a situation, OA is 5,000 and OB is 1,200. So the vertical distance between A and B, that is the plane and the submarine, will be the straight line, that is AB, which is equal to OA plus OB, that is 5,000 plus 1,200. We will get the answer to be 6,200 meters. Let's proceed. Question 5. Mohan deposits rupees 2,000 in his bank account and withdraws withdraws rupees 1,642 from it the next day. If the withdrawal of the amount from the account is represented by a negative integer, then how will you represent the amount deposited? Find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. Since the amount withdrawn is represented by a negative integer, the amount deposited will be represented by a positive integer. When you give something, it is always positive, and when you take something, it will be always negative. Just think of that. So the amount deposited is rupees 2,000 and the amount withdrawn will become minus 1,642. The balance in Mohan's account is equal to the total money that he initially deposited plus the money withdrawn. That is 2,000 plus minus 1,642. That is equal to 2,000 minus 1,642. That is 358 rupees. Therefore, the amount in Mohan's bank account is 358 rupees. Let's go to the next question. Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from a point A to the point B. From B, she moves 30 kilometers to the west along the same road. If the distance towards east is represented by a positive integer, how will you represent the distance traveled towards west? By which integer will you represent her final position from A? The distance towards the east side is represented by a positive integer. So what is opposite to it? West side. So the distance towards the west side will be represented with a negative integer. The distance traveled in the east direction is 20 kilometers and the distance traveled in the west direction is minus 30 kilometer. Therefore, the total distance will be the sum of the total distances traveled. That is the sum of the distance traveled to the east and the sum of the distance traveled to the west. That is 20 plus minus 30 kilometer. That is minus 10 kilometer. Since we represent negative symbol when it is towards west direction, therefore he will be 10 kilometers away from A towards the west. That means he will be somewhere over here towards the west. That's why it is represented as minus. Therefore, we will represent the distance traveled by Rita from point A by a negative integer, that is minus 10 kilometer. Rita is now in the west direction. Let's move to the next question. In a magic square, each row and column diagonal have the same sum. Check which of the following is a magic square. In this question, we have been given two squares. We have to find which is a magic square. The speciality of a magic square is a row, a column, and the diagonal will have the same sum. This is a row, this is a column, and this is a diagonal. So in the first square, we have the first row here. We can take 5 minus 1 and minus 4. The sum of the first row will be 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4. That is 5 plus minus 5. That is 0. Now when we take the first column, it will be 0 plus minus 5 plus 5. That is also equal to 0. Now when we take the last row, 0 plus 3 plus minus 3, this is also equal to 0. Now when we take this last column, we have minus 4 plus 7 plus minus 3. This is also going to be 0 because minus 7 plus 7 is equal to 0. Now this diagonal, 5 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 is 5 plus minus 5. That is equal to 0. Now when we take this diagonal, 0 plus minus 2 plus minus 4, which is not equal to 0. So we can say that even though all the other sides, all the other columns, rows and diagonals are equal to 0, this particular diagonal is not summing up to be equal to 0. Therefore, we cannot call the square a magic square. So we know the answer will be this. It can be observed that in square 1, every row and column add up to give 0. However, the sum of one of the diagonal is not 0, as minus 4 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 6, that is not equal to 0. Square 1 is not a magic square. Similarly, in square 2, each row, column and diagonal add up to give minus 9. Therefore, it is a magic square. We'll move to the next question now. Question 8. Verify a minus into minus b equal to a plus b for the following values of a and b. This is a fundamental theorem of integers. We have been given 4 questions. We'll go one by one. Question 1. A is equal to 21, b is equal to 18. We know that a minus into minus b is equal to a plus b. In this question, it is given a equal to 21 and b is equal to 18. We have that a minus minus b equal to a plus b. We have to just substitute the values. A minus minus b equal to 21 minus minus 18, that is equal to 21 plus 18, which is equal to 39. Similarly, a plus b, that is 21 plus 18, which is also equal to 39. Equation 1 will be equal to equation 2. So we can come to a conclusion that a minus into minus b equal to a plus b, which is equal to 39. Hence proved. Now let's go to the next question. Question 2. A equal to 118, b equal to 125. We just have to substitute the values into the given equation. That is a minus into minus b, which is equal to 118 minus minus 125, which is equal to 118 plus 125. Minus into minus will be plus. Therefore, 118 plus 125, which is equal to 243. Similarly, a plus b, that is equal to 118 plus 125, which is also equal to 243. In this question, both equation 1 and equation 2 are equal to 243. Therefore, we come to a conclusion that a minus into minus b equal to a plus b, which is equal to 243. Let's proceed. Question 3. A equal to 75, b equal to 84. Just substitute the values. 75 minus into minus 84 is equal to 75 plus 84, which is equal to 159. Similarly, a plus b, 75 plus 84 equal to 159. Equation 1 is equal to equation 2. Therefore, a minus into minus b equal to a plus b. Please know that the bracket represents multiplication sign. Next, a equal to 28, b equal to 11. A minus into minus b is equal to 28 minus minus 11, that is equal to 28 plus 11. Sorry, 28 plus 11, which is equal to 39. That is equation 1. Similarly, a plus b equal to 28 plus 11, which is equal to 39. That is equation 2. Equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So we can again conclude that a minus b equal to a plus b, that is equal to 39. Hence proved. Let's move to the next question. Use the signs greater, lesser or equal to in the boxes to make the statements true. We'll go one by one. Question number A. Minus 8 plus minus 4 is on the LHS and minus 8 minus minus 4 is on the RHS. Plus into minus is equal to minus. Minus 8 minus 4 is equal to minus 12. Here, minus 8 minus minus 4. Minus into minus is equal to plus. Therefore, minus 8 plus 4. Minus 8 minus 4 is equal to minus 12 and minus 8 plus 4 is equal to minus 4. Minus 4 is greater than minus 12 because minus 4 is closer to 0 in the number line. Let's move to the next question. Minus 3 plus 7 minus 19 is on the LHS. 15 minus 8 plus 9 is on the RHS. Minus 3 plus 4 minus 19 will be minus 3 plus 4, that is equal to, minus 3 plus 7, that is equal to plus 4. 4 minus 19 is equal to minus 15. 15 minus 8 plus minus 9 plus into minus will become minus. 15 minus 8 minus 9. 15 minus 8 is 7. 7 minus 9 is minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than minus 15 because minus 2 is closer to 0 in the number line. Next question. 23 minus 41 plus 11. 23 minus 41 minus 11. In this question, when we simplify this, we will get 23 minus 30 on this side because minus 41 plus 11 is 30, minus 30. 23 minus 30 is equal to 7. 23 minus 41 minus 11 is minus 29. In this question, minus 7 is greater than minus 29 because minus 7 is closer to 0 in the number line. Let's proceed. 39 plus minus 24 minus 15 is on the LHS. 36 plus minus 52 minus minus 36. In this question, plus and minus will become minus. Here, plus and minus will become minus, minus and minus will become plus. 39 minus 24 minus 15. Minus 24 minus 15 is minus 39. Therefore, 39 minus 39 is 0. 36 minus 52 plus 36, which is equal to 20. 20 is greater than 0. Therefore, RHS is greater than the LHS. In the next question, minus 231 plus 79 plus 51 is on the LHS, and minus 399 plus 159 plus 81 is on the RHS. Minus 231 plus 79 plus 51 will be minus 101, and minus 399 plus 159 plus 81 will be equal to minus 159. In this question, minus 101 is greater than minus 159, since minus 101 is closer to 0 on the number line. Next question. A water tank has steps inside it. A monkey is sitting on the topmost step, that is the first step. The water level is at the 9th step. Question number 1. He jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps. In how many jumps will he reach the water level? Let's go one by one. In this question, let the steps move downwards be represented by positive integer and the step moved upwards be represented by negative integers. The monkey will move 3 steps down each time and then 2 steps up. So the first jump, the monkey will be at step 4 because initially the monkey was at step 1. It is said that he jumps 3 steps down. That is 1, the initial step, plus 3. He'll be on the 4th step. Then he will climb back 2 more steps upwards, which is represented by minus symbol. So he's in the 4th step right now. When we add minus 2 to this 4th step, we will get 2. So now he is at the 2nd step. Again, he moves 3 steps downwards. So 2 plus 3, which will be 5. Again, 2 steps upwards. So 5 plus minus 2 equal to 3. Now he is on the 3rd step. Again, 3 upwards, 2 downwards. 3 upwards, 2 downwards. 3 upwards, 2 downwards. 3 upwards. So, after the 11th jump, the monkey will be at step 9. So, the monkey will be at step 9 after 11 jumps. Let's move to the second question. After drinking water, he wants to go back. For this, he jumps 4 steps up and then jumps back 2 steps down in every move. In how many jumps will he reach back to the top step? We know that the monkey is currently on the 9th step and the topmost step is the first step. So he will move 4 steps upwards, that is 9 plus minus 4, which is equal to 5, and 2 steps downwards again. So minus 4 and 2 is repeated here. 9 plus minus 4 minus because he is moving upwards, which is equal to 5. Now the monkey is in the 5th step. Now he moves 2 steps downwards. That is 5 plus 2 equal to 7. Again 4 steps upwards. 7 plus minus 4, which is equal to 3. And 2 steps downwards. 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. Again 5 when he is on the fifth step, he again moves 4 steps upwards and he reaches the first step, which is the top step. So after 5 jumps, he will reach the topmost step. Let's move to the third question. If the number of steps moved down is represented by negative integers and the number of steps moved up by positive integers, represent his moves in part 1 and 2 by completing the following by completing the following. A, minus 3 plus 2 minus dash equal to minus 8. B, 4 minus 2 plus dash equal to 8. In A, the sum minus 8 represents going down by 8 steps. So what will be the sum 8 in B represent? Let's see how to do this. So we have taken the steps moved downwards as positive and the step moved upwards as negative. Now in this question, they have asked us to take the step moves downward as negative and the step moved up as positive. So in the first part of the question, it was given that there were 9 jumps and all threes were positive and all twos were negative. We interchange the symbols here. So it will become minus 3 plus 2 minus 3 plus 2 minus 3 plus 2 minus 3 plus 2 and so on. So when we calculate this, we will get the answer to be minus 8. And the moves in part 2 will become 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 plus 4. It initially was minus 4 plus 2. We changed the symbols to 4 minus 2. Okay? I hope it's clear. Moves in part 2 represent going up 8 steps because it is positive symbol, and in this question it is given that the steps moved up are represented by positive integers. This question is a very important application-based question. I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon for our latest updates. Follow us on Instagram for the latest feed about the videos. Leave your doubts and suggestions in the comment box. Thank you.